What is the difference between someone who wants to be successful and someone who is successful? What is the difference between someone who wants to be rich and someone who is rich? Or someone who wants to start a YouTube channel and someone who has started a YouTube channel? The biggest difference is two things. Number one, action, and number two, time. People who are already successful, they're already rich, they're already these famous YouTubers. There's two things that they've done that others have not. First, they put a lot of action in. They put a lot of energy and effort into growing their YouTube channel, researching, making videos, editing, coming up with the perfect titles, the perfect thumbnails. They put a lot of research, a lot of effort, a lot of time into growing and being successful. And two, they have time. They have a lot of time in the game. A lot of these YouTubers that have 1 million subscribers or more, how long have they been on YouTube? It's not a week, it's not a month, it's not a year. It's many, many years. And they have stayed consistent in their actions over the course of many, many years. Even Mr. Beast, one of the most successful YouTubers of all time, spent years with very few subscribers. I think he talked about it taking him 3 years just to get to 10,000 subscribers. This is the kind of thing that we're talking about. It takes a long time and a lot of action and a lot of effort to become successful. But man, is it so worth it. Starting a YouTube channel is a lot like starting to work out. When you first start working out, pretty much the first 2 weeks that you're in the gym, you don't see any results at all. You're in there, you're working out, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're hurting, you're in pain. It just feels bad. And you're not getting any results. It's all this effort, all this pain for nothing. And sadly, that is the point at which a lot of people quit. They look at the last 2 weeks and they say, I put all this effort, all this energy into working out, and I've got nothing to show for it. I'm just in pain. How do I know a lot of people quit at that 2-week point? Look at what happens to New Year's resolutions. A ton of people join the gym in January, making a New Year's resolution to get fit, and 2 weeks later, they quit and they never go back because they're not getting any results. Yet, those people who stick with it, after about 4 weeks, they start to realize they're able to lift more weight. They've got more energy. Now, they still don't look any different, but they're starting to see some results under the hood. Others cannot see the results yet because their body looks the same, but they can see the results internally because they're able to lift more weight and have more energy. And then after about 3 months of going to the gym consistently 3 times a week, every week for 3 months, suddenly their body starts to change. And now others are starting to notice a difference. Hey man, you look like you lost weight. Yeah, I have. I've been working out. But nobody said that during that first month. It was just them, all by themselves, doing it for them. Solo, single, hand clap. Good job. Keep going. When nobody else recognized. And that is what starting a business is like. That's what starting a YouTube channel is like. Those first 10 videos you make are not going to get any views at all. You'll be lucky to get 5 views on a video, maybe 15 tops. Those first 10 videos that you make aren't going to get any views. You just have to get through them. The way YouTube works is the algorithm cannot start calculating your ideal audience until you get your first 10 videos up. For the first 10 videos, you're just sitting in the background. YouTube isn't looking at you. They're not promoting you. You're just sitting there. Once you get those first 10 videos up, that's when YouTube's like, okay, Now I got an idea of when this guy posts. I've got an idea of what their niche is. Let's promote it a little bit, see if people like it. So after those first 10 videos, that's when the promotions start going, and then you start getting a little bit of success, maybe 100 views per video. You keep that up for another 2 weeks, maybe up to 3 months, and then all of a sudden your channel starts growing. You start getting monetized. You got 1,000 subscribers. You're getting thousands of views per video instead of a few hundred or a few dozen. But when you're first starting out for those first 10, nobody notices. Nobody even knows you have a YouTube channel. It's just you all by yourself saying, good job, keep going, produce another video. Let's keep going. Let's get to 100 videos. And that's what it takes to become successful. You by yourself, motivated for no other reason than knowing that in the future, you're going to find success. Even though currently it looks like you're a complete and total failure. You got to know what's going to happen in the future. You got to know you're going to be successful. Have the faith that your YouTube channel will take off in the future, and then let your faith roar. Go out there, make those videos, keep producing videos, and knowing that it will take off. And why wait? If you know your first 10 videos aren't going to get any views, why spend a year making 10 videos? Why not knock them out in 2 weeks? Produce 1 video a day for 5 days, 2 weeks, you got it. Or maybe you do 3 videos a week for a month. You got it. Get those first 10 videos knocked out. Get through the hard part. Then your next 10, you'll see a little bit of success. And then after that, you'll actually see your channel start to grow. So just get started. Remember, the difference between someone who's successful and someone who wants to be successful is action and time. So take action and then continue to do that action over and over and over again for years until you finally achieve the life that you've always wanted.